Good morning. I am Francis Henry Robianens, a student of ENS 204 under Dr. Mark Arboleda of SESAM UPLB. I'll be presenting one of the Republic Act of the Philippines. It is Republic Act number 9275, or what we call the Philippine Clean Water Act of 2004. First, let's discuss about water in the Philippines. Philippines is very abundant in water resources. It is ranked fourth with the longest coastline in the world, measuring 32,289 kilometers. It has three types of existing water resources. First is the inland fresh water, like rivers and lakes. Also the groundwater, which has around 50,000 square kilometers of reservoir with a total area. And the third one is the marine water. Its coastline is around 17,460 kilometers in an area of 266,000 square kilometers. But because of development here in the Philippines, overpopulation, urbanization, and industrialization is one of the causes of pollution, competition in use of water, watershed degradation, and monitored extraction of groundwater. Because these three factors puts pressure on water resources here in the Philippines. The coverage of this Republic Act is for the protection, preservation, and revival of the quality of fresh, brackish, and marine waters, for prevention, control, and reduction of water pollution, for enforcement of water quality standards and regulations. Under Section 5 of this Republic Act is the Water Quality Management Area. It is defined as that the department, in coordination with National Water Resource Board, or NWRB, shall designate certain areas as water quality management areas using appropriate physiographic units such as watershed, river basins, or water resources regions. The said management area shall have similar hydrological, hydrogeological, meteorological, or geographic conditions which affect the physicochemical, biological, and bacteriological reactions and diffusions of pollutants in the water bodies, or otherwise share common interests of or face similar to development programs, prospects, or problems. Now, the next slides show some of the designated WQMAs here in the Philippines. As you can see, they are distributed around the Philippines. Now, WQMA will lead by governing board. It will be led by representatives of LGUs, representatives of relevant national government agencies, registered non-government organization, water utility sector, business sectors. It shall formulate strategies to coordinate policies necessary for the effective implementation of this act in accordance with those established in the framework and monitor the compliance with the action plan. Under Section 9, or what we call the National Water Quality Management Fund, this fund will be used to finance cleanup operations, restoration of ecosystems and rehabilitation of affected areas, research, technical assistance with implementing agencies, grant, rewards and incentives, support informations, and others. Fines, permits, and donations and grants will be a part of the said fund. This one slides from the Environmental Management Bureau, Department of Environmental and Natural Resources. Here are some works being done from this Republic Act, such as regular water quality monitoring. For example, in Marikina River, Pasig River, when they're trying to rehabilitate the river, and also the San Juan River. Another example is the Diliman Creek along EDSA, Quezon City. As you can see in the picture, last 2010, it was improved after 1 year of rehabilitation. Aside from rehabilitation of rivers or other bodies of water, they are also monitoring, with the help of DOT or Department of Tourism, the beaches wherein it is used for tourism. also, they are checking the compliance monitoring of commercial industrial establishments because due to urbanization and overpopulation, some buildings or industries are being constructed here in the Philippines. So they are creating policies, or instead of before giving them the permit, they are trying to make improvements, especially with their water treatment facilities. Under Section 10, or the Area Water Quality Management Fund, it is established for the maintenance of water bodies in water quality management areas. It finances the wastewater facilities, rewards and incentives for entities whose effluent discharges are better than the water quality criteria of the target classification of the receiving body of water, while some groups which are given fines or because of their not meeting the standards are giving fines to the department. Also, some fees from the wastewater discharges, some donations from several groups, and grants are used for this fund, the Area Water Quality Management Fund. Next slide shows the section under Section 13, Water Pollution Permits and Charges, Wastewater Charge System, a charge system in all management areas including the Laguna Lake region and regional industrial centers through collection of wastewater fees. And Section 14, discharge permits. Operators of facilities are required to secure a permit to discharge regulated effluent, also included suggestions of adoption of waste minimization and other technologies. The financial liability mechanism under Section 15 says that financial liability for environmental rehabilitation proponents are required to put up Environmental Guarantee Fund, or EGF, which will finance maintenance of the health of ecosystem, cleanups, or rehabilitation. Under Section 16, cleanup operations, any person who caused a pollution in water bodies in excess of the standards is responsible for contaminant and cleaning. Next slide shows the institutional mechanism. The lead agency is the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, which shall be the primary agency responsible for the implementation and enforcement of the said Act. Local government units shall share the responsibility in the management and improvement of water quality in their jurisdiction. And here are the sources which I used for this presentation. Thank you.